And we're back for just a minute, folks. So, like I said, man, none of these folks did nothing for me. Like I said, nobody supported, nobody did nothing. You got a Cash App, a PayPal, and a Venmo right there in front of you. I asked the public, yo, show some love, show some support, right? Pay me for my job. That's what it is. It's just me being compensated, right? So, like I said, the only person with a voice on this platform now is me, right? So, what's goody? I tell y'all how it works. I tell y'all reality, and that's it. And like I said, we only compensate with folks who make sense. So again, I'm here. I done went through everything, endured everything for no reason, and I'm here a boss, happy, right? I mean, it's just hilarious, man. I've been happy every day of my life. What do you mean? I stays happy. All I am is happiness and love, man. Look at me, right? That's why I got y'all in your feelings, because we out here happy, shining, living beautiful life. What do you mean? My life beautiful. Eh, these people are funny, man. Like I said, I've got them in complete desperation, coach. I defeated everybody, and they don't get I got them right where I want them, all of them, right? So, like I said, can't nobody move on me. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I got complete leverage and leverage for court. It is what it is, man. It's been a wrap. Your boy won. I monopolized everything. We makes all the money on this network, right? We won't even let nobody make no bread. We getting all the money. And like I said, we never stop people. Like, we want everybody to eat and do well. But, like I said, when people want to act a certain way, it's just got to be, the favors got to be returned, man. Everything's going to be fair and even. Hold on. So if we get back to the reality of the matter at hand, right? I'm rich, I'm wealthy as hell, I'm doing well, right? At no point does that mean I shouldn't be compensated fairly. I need to be paid correctly by this company, and I need to be paid correctly by the public. It's that simple. It is what it is. So, like I said, none of this is difficult. None of it is complicated. You see them, they got me doing everything by myself every day. They're trying to pretend. They're trying to talk fake talk. Who cares? I don't know none of them folks. You understand? Like I said, we over here on our own corner winning. In reality, my life is beautiful. My life is gorgeous. I'm the richest man who ever walked the planet. That's right. And people just cannot handle and deal with my basic reality. They all wish that they could be me for a millisecond, because my life is gorgeous. Like I said, God is working on me, brother. What do you mean? You understand? All these things happen perfectly for a reason. This is how God creates a savage, the savage that was perfectly nurtured in time. What Vinny Paz raps about, this is the level you want to reach, God consciousness. You understand? I create and architect this reality. Like I said, I run the streets, took everything over, and you got folks trying to act like they're going to talk to me somewhere on the internet. Ha! That's laughable. No, you don't have a choice. You got to talk to me with respect, brother. I run the streets. I run every city in Texas. Texas is mine. And I run the United States. I own everything. All land west of the Rio Grande and east is mine, north and south. I run this country, and I'm taking my country back. You want to run your mouth? Every bit of land now belongs to me. I'm taking my country back. You understand? Like I said, we're about to launch a actual real estate empire. On top of the fact that I own billions in equity, I already am running a real estate empire, and they don't even know it. I own more real estate right now, tangible, physical real estate, right? Mansions, homes, everything, than that liar, Grant Cardone, could pretend that he had. And I already proved that he doesn't own nothing. The bank does, and the customers do. He doesn't own anything. So he said he owned 6.1 billion in real estate. Tyree Sneed within 5 minutes made one move, genius move. And I own way more than that. I own billions upon billions in real estate, because it's the same concept, except it's a little different, because like I actually have full access and can do whatever I want within my buildings that cost billions of dollars. Catch up. Maybe y'all will learn to hustle. You feel me? These folks are silly. They got nothing for you, boy. Nothing to tell me. Nothing they can say. Folks that don't want to have a real honest conversation and realize that I'm your leader and I'm where you want to be, I'm all right. I don't need to talk to you. God is going to bless me all over again. Again, this is a period of stagnation and struggle that I have to have. I'm proud of it. I embraced it. I love where I'm at right now. And like I said, I just showed you the Holy Spirit within me again, right on camera. What can they say, coach? What can they say? I just picked up my entire body vertically and held it in the air. Y'all can't do it. They can't minimize it. They can't talk past it. The Holy Spirit has shown itself to you folks through me in front of you. God is real, folks. God is real. This is why I'm a 15-time world record holder right now. I just did this within a matter of a couple of months, like a month. Is you serious? 15-time world record holder, right? I just set on my own personal record today of 15 muscle ups. That's the most I've ever done. And I'm coming for that world record too. Yep, the guy over there in China, he did 45 muscle ups, right? Well, I already did 15. So multiply that a couple of times and I'm going to get there. It's going to take time because I'm a lot bigger than him and I weigh more than him. This is the things they don't want to talk about, the reality. You can't just sit online and avoid reality, Feb. It's not a choice, brother. We're all here to talk about reality. We're all here to debate. We're all here to make money. You folks can't make any. That's not my issue. At this point, I'm done talking to folks who can't make money. If you ain't making no money, what are we talking about? If you ain't on here running a business, what are we talking about? What are we talking for? It's pointless. Nah, I was challenging y'all, telling y'all what's up, telling y'all, explaining you it's a no-fly zone now. That's all. I'm just telling you reality. So, like I said, if people want to fake and front and pretend, I mean, that's fine. Let me know how that works out for you. But over here, we don't do no faking. So, like I said, you're going to see us keep on winning. You're going to see me keep on accruing more dollars, more doll heads, right? These so-called women are a joke. Quit looking at me. And like I said, at the end of the day, what do we got now? We're already we're going to be like over $30 probably by today, right? On the next check. That's my second check. The other check is already accrued. My birthday check coming 21st to the 26th, $182 and some change. I'm successful as hell. I've monopolized everything. I monopolized the streets, run the streets, took everything over, accomplished more than every agency as Batman, and these people can't ignore my project and what I've done here. What I've done here is absolute perfection. I've never made a mistake. Everything went according to plan. My operation is 100% successful, and you all will talk to me with some respect and love and support because you need to be congratulating me right now. If you're not celebrating with me and congratulating and paying me, we are not talking. Anyone. You understand? So, like I said, people got to really, really watch how they talk to me. If you say anything, right, since people wanted to play word games, if you say anything, right, to me that's not matching with reality or isn't really polite and respectful and nothing but with love in it, I am definitely getting away from you. I will never talk to you again. And that's what it is. Like I said, people are welcome to play games, but when you play games, what happens? You lose, right? So again, we're out here winning. We're out here shining. We're out here doing what you can't do. And like I said, these people refuse to help me keep my bank account afloat. I have requests out for everyone, including Christina. She has full potential to step up and help right now. And like I said, these people do nothing because their agenda was to sit there behind closed doors and try to hold me back. These are people who failed at everything forever. They already gave up, and I've succeeded my entire life at any business venture or project I ever did. Like I said, no, I'm wealthy, sir. I have everything because I worked hard for it and it's paid for cash and I own it. So again, and I know how to protect my assets. You all talk about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is broke compared to me. This has been reality since the beginning of time. I am the richest man that ever walked the planet. Yes, you're hilarious. And I got targeted and I still managed to not only keep my freedom, my success, my future, and be a genius and run the streets and take everyone head on and win who's corrupt and no good, but I also had all the pieces of the puzzle come back together, just like I told you I would, to still have more equity than anyone in the entire world. You haven't given me a chance to rebuild. You're not being fair. Like I said, you're not allowing me to work. That's perfectly fine. I do this full time. So again, what do you mean? You got to be fair about what you're saying. I don't need to make money at all. I don't need to do anything because I'm retired. So I have nothing to prove. I'm literally like an old man compared to y'all, and I just age backwards and look younger every day. And I'm a 35-year-old grown man that demands my respect. And like I said, I run the streets. I mean, what can anyone tell me, bro? I'm what you want to be. I live better than you. I look better than you. I do everything better than y'all. I've been eating better than y'all forever. So what are you talking about? There's no competition. These fools are literally just not making any sense. They're all not within their right mind. They're unstable. I'm done talking to people like that, bro. I don't tolerate that, man. Like I said, I'm giving people a chance to make sense and have a conversation and talk to me. If you talk to me, you got to be, you got to make sense, bro. So, like I said, these are just a bunch of people they frowning, and your frown makes me smile. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on coming up. I'm gonna keep on being successful, and we making all the money over here while they make none, make $0. All of them make zilch. You feel me? So, like I said, $182 and some change, and almost $30 already. That's amazing. You can't talk down or say anything to me when you're not making anything. Y'all, how much money did you make? None, zero. Why are you talking about how much money I made in the last few weeks? What does that mean? I work and I do a job. How much money did you make in the last few weeks? The answer is zero. All of you. Not one of you has made a dime within the last 2 weeks. So why ask me a rhetorical question that you already know the answer to? Again, I am not going to allow anyone to talk to me any type of way. I'm going to continue to G check everyone and let you know reality. And we don't play these games out here and we don't put up with nothing, cuzzy. So, like I said, I called y'all out. Like I said, it's a no fly zone. And I told you reality, and you won't do nothing about it. Reality stands every day that I'm out here. Every day you see me talking. Every day you see me moving around, doing my thing. That is what I'm doing. I'm winning. Reality always, always wins. What are you talking about? There's no way to challenge reality. So, like I said, let these wage slaves run around and talk about money, but you don't have an estate. You don't have billions in equity. You're playing catch up. You will never catch up to me. It doesn't matter if you worked forever. You will never come close to me. I have the genius formula. If you want to remain poor and ignorant, that's fine. That's your choice. That's not mine. I could care less, but I'm going to teach y'all the real philosophy of how to get real wealth and how to actually move within this game. And I did it all with no support, by myself, with nobody helping me. What are you talking about? So, like I said, I do what I want. I'm not here for y'all. Y'all are here for me. So, like I said, end of the day, these folks, they're looking up to me. They're admiring me. They want to be me. They want to do what I'm doing. And that's that simple, man. You feel me? Like I said, folks need to mind their business. They need to keep it moving, and we gonna keep on making money. I won, and like I said, when I'm out here, I'm applying pressure. Applying pressure to everything, every business, every corporation, all of this demonic, satanic corporate America, right? And y'all want to talk about these concepts of people I own. Elon Tusk, I own him. He ain't nobody. Like I said, he ain't do nothing. He's not nobody. I'm the genius. I'm the one who made all the bread. Elon Tusk has seen no money ever. He's broke. He's a Freemason. Sold his soul. And me, I stand with God, and I'm literally telling you and giving you the digits. What are you talking about? I have documentation for everything. The government claimed they deleted some of my bank records. They were so mad. What do you mean? See, these people, they don't want to embrace the reality that we're not the same. You don't even get to talk to me, bro. I'm royalty. If I'm talking, you have to listen because I'm teaching you the game of how to get where I'm at. If you don't want to get where I'm at and live good, feel good, be independent, and do whatever you want, well, then, I mean, keep doing things your way. I'm just going to be real, man. I would hate to be y'all having to go be a wage slave every day, having to struggle every day, right? Having to sit there doing absolutely nothing, right? And like I said, that's the problem with folks. Folks want to be all up in your business. Mind your business. Worry about you. It's not my fault that y'all struggle. We do what we want. I'll talk where I want. I'll do my live stream where I want. Trust me, all day long. So, like I said, folks don't seem to get it. We don't owe you nothing out here in reality. We do what we want and we move how we want to move. We're soldiers. We run this country. Feel me? So, like I said, at the end of the day, we represent freedom. Again, my freedom is never non-negotiable at all. And like I said, we run every block, every street corner. I don't know why people are getting online, fake talking. It doesn't do anything for me. Please continue. Because while you're doing that, you're sleeping on me and you're losing. Those are people who gave up. If you can't acknowledge my accomplishments and my success, you have already given up on yourself. You feel me? I'm a boss. I own all the wealth, more wealth than any man who's ever walked this planet. I made and spent more money than anyone who ever walked this planet. There is no argument. There is no debate. And I have no need to continue to repeat the facts. Think what you want. Tell yourself what you want because you're in denial of reality. Anybody in denial of reality, you will forever struggle. That's why all these folks, if you walk around here and look around, all these folks are struggling. They can't even take care of their families, their people. They're struggling, looking for handouts from the government. All you say that. All you tell people to go ask for handouts. Why? That's the wrong mentality. Go make your own money like I did. Go build a business. This is the only way to go. I am the only success story out here, especially in the valley. The whole valley is in poverty. And anyone with something to say can come see me face to face and challenge my position because I will make you look silly. I have receipts for everything. We make buku bucks over here. We make money. and I'm going to be respected by your little corny society. Trust me, we have no respect for you because you haven't earned it. Y'all are not grown. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. What do you mean? These folks always want to be up in your business. They only want to act like you can't talk. I can talk wherever, however. This is my country. Feel me? One. I'll be back.